Danny, congratulations on the 3 points. Can you talk us through your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I must really say I enjoyed our performance. Was not everything perfect, but was a good step forward. First win, it's always important for the group to create the confidence. Today I saw much more good things. When you look a little bit back on Thursday, it was a big disappointment, not just from the tactical part, also how we played intensity. We missed this, and today it was much better, but I know it's a small step in our journey. We know where we want to go, but it helps to lift also the confidence, the group. And for me it was important to see a team today on the pitch who was working hard, ready to go, and they saw as well some good individual steps forwards.
You made formation and tactical changes today. Can you talk us through why you did that?
Yeah, I think at first you have to understand I'm not a coach who put the shape over everything. For me it's about how we play. I think this is important, and the shape is sometimes just a tool to have a good control in the game. We knew the opponent building up very direct with a lot of long balls. I want to have one extra man to cover the header and the deep runs. We had this today. Then we knew the opponent is looking for building up sometimes with 3, and then it would make it easy for my players to have straight 1-against-1 and first pressing. And then we had a good structure in ball possession with 3 number 10s, 1-6 to speed up the game, take the last line, and then the joker position. I want to have the deep runs in behind. We going better and better in the first half. We had some good moments, but in the second half, I think it was 70 minutes. There was one good example where we really played through the center with up-back through situations very quick, and this should be our goal. I want to see a team who has smart, short passes forward, not backwards. Sometimes, of course, we have to prepare, but as soon as possible, the spaces are open, we should attack the last line.
Danny, today the side, after conceding a goal, reacted really positively in the second half, and that hasn't always been the case this season. What did you say to them at half time?
Yeah, first after the 1-1, you make the 2-1, and then was not allowed, and you think, come on, would be good. But then in the half time we spoke about which spaces we want to attack. I felt even in the first half that we controlled the game. There was not so much on. And then in the second half, I think there was just one situation in our own box, and all the other situation was in the opponent halves, and this was fantastic to see. But of course, you can not do one step less in 90 minutes. Then, for me, a good example by the 4-1, even it's not disallowed or was disallowed. We lost the ball, and the second teammate was straight behind and go in the counter pressing. I think if you feel this on the pitch, that always your teammate is there to support each other, to help each other, then you are much braver to go in duels. This should be our journey and our goal as well.
Danny, the fans were singing your name during and after the game today. What did you make of the overall atmosphere in Ibrox today?
Yeah, big thank you to the supporters, but I said this to my players after the game, they should also really enjoy this moment today after the game. I think the last weeks, months is not always easy, but I think this is for me as well a goal. We want to win games, we want to play attractive football, and we want to do it together with our fans, and if we bring us closer and closer and we are really strong together, then I think we can really be successful in the future here. And today was a small step, not more, because the journey is still long to go.
Danny, your first experience of the domestic scene and also the Ibrox crowd in charge, can you just give me reflections on those two aspects?
Yeah, I think honestly, when you have your first game in this league, after a defeat, then you go really with some question marks in such a game, to see what it means in the stadium, how feel the opponent, what they are doing, and just to see as well a reaction from your team. And all in all today, I'm happy. I know we have to improve still a lot of things. It's not more than 3 points. I think you have to win this game if you want to do more, and we did. And now we go forward. Tomorrow we look the game back. I will show them what was good and what we have to improve, and then I want to see again the next step on Wednesday.
What do you think heading into into next week? What do you think two wins? You've got Hibs on Wednesday and then the Old Firm game on Sunday. What could that week do for you as a coach and do for this group of players?
Honestly, I said before the game to my players, and this is the good thing in football, it's a short memory. Every win goes very straight in one direction, and I think this is what you have to understand. Yeah, if you are ill, you cannot change it so quick sometimes, you have to work on this. But in football, with one win, with 1 week, you can turn a lot of things in the right direction. I think this should be our mindset, step by step. First step today, Wednesday, we have to go the next step.
Danny, just a word on Youssef Chermiti, who has been much discussed amongst the Rangers support and following the whole of Scottish football. He got a goal, but more than that, contributed quite a bit when he came on, held the ball up well. What's your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, I think generally I must say it was a good outcome from the team. We put him in a half time. Danilo in front, he scored. Then he comes back. He didn't play so much in the past, and after 70 minutes was clear we want to bring the next striker on. And this was for him as well a good step, a small step, not more. I think this is also important. We saw today what is possible. He has still to improve some things, but for me it's important to improve now the self-confidence of players. I think there was a lot of more players with confidence, and from minute to minute you saw players want to have the ball. I think also some good moments when players start to work against the ball and not just think about, I want a nice football, and if you do this, then you feel really you are in the game, and this is what I like.
Danny, can I just ask about Bojan? He obviously came off. Can you just give us an update on the decision? Was it an injury or selection? Can we also just ask about the fact is you've got such a busy fixture list. You don't have much time to work with the players. How challenging is that going to be getting your ideas? You've not got that much time in the training ground.
Yeah, I think generally it's a big challenge, but I'm not looking for excuses. I think we have to bring a lot of content straight into to say so more things goes in the right direction, but even in these parts, I think when I count some situations where we go not in the duel and make not the last step into the duel, there's still things to improve. But today I will be not too critical of my team. We should just enjoy 3-1 at home, good step, not more. And sometimes in the half time you have a feeling for some players what could be change, how you can change games, and then I think this should be also everyone learn. I think I'm a coach who makes really strong and quick decisions. If I see we can change things, I'm not waiting too long. Hopefully I have not to do it too early or too often, but it could be also in the half time that I make 4 changes if it's necessary. That's one.
Danny, you talked earlier about Kilmarnock only delivering a 1-0 opportunity in the second half, but that's a pivotal moment in the game, arguably as important as Danilo's goal and Youssef's goal, Jack's save. Jack's been excellent for Rangers this season, arguably probably makes a mistake for the goal in the first half. How important is it that Jack responded from that in the way he did today?
Yep, massive. I think Jack is not just a great goalkeeper, he's also a leader in the group. He's one of the leader in the change room who is talking and who's helping, and I think tomorrow he will think about this goal and then he go forward, and I think that was for me a key in general. The process from Thursday to today was really good to see. We were very clear on Friday. We spoke very open and very direct in our group, and this was fantastic to see, and today was a good outcome. I enjoyed it and not more, and now focus on the next game.